Have you ever felt like society is constantly trying to force you into a mold, dictating how to think, how to live, and what success should look like? It's as if everyone around you is part of a system, following the same rules, chasing the same dreams, and falling into the same traps. But then there's the Sigma male, a man who seems to exist outside of this system, untouchable and unchanged by the pressures that shape everyone else. What makes him different? Why can't society influence him the same way it influences the masses? Could it be that he holds a secret others simply don't understand? In a world designed to keep people in line, the Sigma male doesn't just resist. He thrives. His independence, self-sufficiency, and relentless pursuit of his own truth make him unshakable. While the majority is easily swayed by social norms, trends, and expectations, the Sigma male carves his own path, free from manipulation. But why is this? What do Sigma males have that makes them so hard to control? Today, we'll uncover the psychology behind the Sigma mindset and reveal why society simply can't brainwash them. Number 1, independent thinking. Have you ever noticed how most people just go with the flow, rarely questioning why they do what they do? Society thrives on this, creating systems that force people to conform, follow, and fall in line. But Sigma males are built differently. Their foundation is independent thinking, and that's what makes them nearly impossible to manipulate. From a young age, Sigma males develop the habit of questioning everything. They don't accept things just because they're told to. Whether it's the education system, social expectations, or popular culture, a Sigma male always asks, "Does this make sense to me? Does it align with my values?" This constant skepticism makes them more immune to the mass influence that shapes the thoughts and behaviors of the majority. While others are busy following the crowd or hopping on trends, Sigma males conduct their own research, form their own opinions, and draw their own conclusions. They don't accept the first answer given to them. They dig deeper, challenging the shallow explanations society often presents. This kind of independent thinking doesn't develop overnight. It's something Sigma males cultivate over time, sharpening their minds and developing a self-sufficient, skeptical mentality. It's not that they don't care what others think, they just value their own judgment above all else. Because they're always thinking critically, they're far harder to manipulate or control. Society can't easily sway a Sigma male's beliefs or push him into mindless conformity. His independence is his armor, and it's one of the key reasons societal influence fails to latch onto him. 2. They don't rely on external validation. Society thrives on external validation. It's built on the need for likes, followers, and approval from others. The average person constantly seeks recognition from peers, the media, and even strangers. But Sigma males? They couldn't care less. Sigma males understand that real confidence doesn't come from others' approval. It comes from within. This makes them almost untouchable by social standards. They don't care about fitting in or being praised by others because they don't seek external validation. Their self-worth comes from their own values and accomplishments, not others' opinions. When you remove the need for validation, you become incredibly hard to control. Social pressures lose their power. Sigma males are free to follow their own path, even if that path is unconventional or frowned upon by the majority. 3. They reject the sheep mentality. In a world where most people follow the crowd without even realizing it, Sigma males stand out as true individualists. The sheep mentality, the tendency to conform to the behaviors and beliefs of the masses, is something Sigma males completely reject. They've seen the traps it sets and understand how easily it can strip away autonomy and authenticity. For a Sigma male, following the herd isn't an option. It's a direct path to losing oneself. The danger of the sheep mentality is that it offers comfort. It tells you that if you just blend in, you'll be accepted, and life will be easier. But Sigma males don't fall for this trap. They see that joining the herd means surrendering your ability to think critically and act independently. And for a Sigma male, nothing is more important than preserving that freedom. This rejection doesn't make them antisocial or rebellious for the sake of it. It's rooted in their desire to live authentically. They don't make decisions based on what's popular or what will earn others' approval. They carve their own path, guided by their values and internal compass, not external validation. While the majority might jump on the latest trend or follow movements without question, Sigma males step back and ask, "Does this align with who I am?" If the answer is no, they have no problem walking away, even if it means standing alone. This ability to think for themselves and act on their own beliefs makes them immune to the pressures that bend the majority. 4. They value truth over popular opinion. In a world where popularity often overshadows truth, Sigma males remain steadfast in their unwavering pursuit of authenticity. Society has a way of pushing narratives that align with the status quo, often sidelining facts in favor of what's trending. But Sigma males aren't interested in what's popular. They focus on what's real. This commitment to truth gives them an edge in a society distracted by hype. Sigma males are sharp observers. They take the time to look beyond the surface, seeking the underlying reality rather than accepting things at face value. That's why they don't get swept up in trends or media manipulation. Their internal compass is set to seek authenticity, and they aren't afraid to challenge popular beliefs if they don't make sense. When a man's life is centered on seeking truth rather than fitting in, social influence has little to no effect on him. He's anchored in his own reality, rooted in principles that can't be swayed by mass opinion. This is another reason why Sigma males can't be indoctrinated. They value truth over crowd approval. 5. Emotional detachment. In a world that constantly demands attention, where the endless buzz of notifications and the chase for likes dominate most people's lives, Sigma males are a rarity. They don't need the crowd's applause or social approval to feel whole. Instead, they draw strength from something most fear: solitude. While everyone else struggles to keep up with the latest trend, comparing their lives to the curated highlights on social media, the Sigma male steps away from the noise. He doesn't care about performing for others or living for their validation. To him, solitude isn't an emptiness to fill, it's a space where clarity and purpose flourish. It's where he finds his true self, free from the pressure to meet social expectations. The modern world has conditioned people to fear being alone, to seek constant connection and external approval, but a Sigma male isn't swayed by these forces. His worth isn't tied to others' opinions. In fact, his strength comes from being perfectly comfortable in his own company. He understands that growth happens in those quiet moments of reflection, not when you're distracted by endless demands for attention. And it's this self-sufficiency that makes him untouchable. Society can't control someone who doesn't crave its validation. The Sigma male operates on his own terms with no need to conform to the rules everyone else follows. This independence, this quiet confidence in who he is, shields him from manipulation and makes him impossible to mold. That's what sets him apart. He's his own man, and that kind of freedom is rare. So why can't society brainwash Sigma males? It's simple. They live by their own rules. Their independence, emotional control, and commitment to truth make them immune to the tactics that work on others. Sigma males are built differently. They value freedom, purpose, and authenticity above all else, and that's why society has no power over them. If you found this eye-opening, like and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think makes Sigma males so resistant to social control? And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. We'll leave you with the Sigma male's secret guide on screen.